Our story begins with a legend, the tale of two brothers, Romulus and Remus. Abandoned as infants, they were discovered and raised by a she-wolf. The twins grew up and decided to build a city. However, a bitter argument erupted between them. Romulus killed Remus and became the sole founder of Rome. This legendary city, established in 753 BCE, would become the heart of a mighty empire. Rome was initially ruled by kings, some good, some tyrannical. The people grew tired of the king's absolute power. They yearned for a say in their own governance. In 509 BCE, the Romans overthrew their last king, Tarquin the Proud. This marked the end of the Roman kingdom and the birth of the Roman Republic. In this new system, power was shared between the Senate, a council of elders, and the people. As Rome grew stronger, it clashed with other powerful civilizations. One such clash was with Carthage, a mighty city-state in North Africa. The two empires fought a series of wars known as the Punic Wars. These conflicts lasted for over a century. The most famous encounter was with Hannibal, a brilliant Carthaginian general who crossed the Alps with elephants, challenging Roman might. Rome ultimately triumphed, destroying Carthage and establishing its dominance in the Mediterranean. The Roman Republic, though successful in expanding its territories, was plagued by internal strife. Powerful generals emerged, vying for control. Among them was Julius Caesar, a brilliant military strategist and charismatic leader. Caesar's conquests in Gaul, modern-day France, and his growing popularity alarmed the Senate. They feared he aspired to be king. In a fateful move, the senators assassinated Caesar in 44 BCE. Section 5. The Dawn of the Empire. Augustus and the Pax Romana. Caesar's death triggered a power struggle that ultimately led to the rise of his adopted son Octavian, later known as Augustus. Augustus emerged victorious after a series of civil wars. He became the first Roman emperor in 27 BCE, marking the end of the Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. Augustus's reign ushered in a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, which lasted for 2 centuries. Section 6. The Glory of Rome, Achievements and Splendors. The Colosseum, an iconic symbol of Rome, stands as a testament to the architectural prowess and the grandeur of the Roman Empire. This magnificent amphitheatre, with its intricate arches and colossal structure, hosted gladiatorial contests and public spectacles, captivating audiences with its sheer scale and engineering marvel. Under the empire, Rome reached the zenith of its power and influence. The Roman Forum, once the bustling heart of ancient Rome, was the epicenter of political, commercial, and judicial life. It was here that emperors, senators, and citizens alike gathered, shaping the destiny of an empire that would leave an indelible mark on history. The empire stretched from Britain in the north to Egypt in the south, encompassing vast territories and diverse cultures. This vast expanse allowed for a rich exchange of ideas, goods, and traditions, fostering a unique blend of cultural diversity that was unprecedented in the ancient world. The Roman legions, with their unmatched discipline and strategy, secured these territories, ensuring the stability and prosperity of the empire. This was a golden age for Roman art, architecture, literature, and engineering. The Pantheon, with its majestic dome and oculus, remains one of the most remarkable architectural achievements of ancient Rome. Roman artists and sculptors, inspired by the human form and the divine, created masterpieces that have stood the test of time, reflecting the sophistication and creativity of Roman society. The Romans built impressive roads, aqueducts, and public baths, remnants of which still stand today, testaments to their ingenuity. These infrastructures not only facilitated trade and communication across the vast empire, but also improved the quality of life for its citizens. The Roman roads, stretching thousands of miles, connected distant provinces, while the aqueducts brought fresh water into cities, showcasing the advanced engineering skills of the Romans. They excelled in law, governance, and military organization, leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization. The Roman legal system, with its principles of justice and equality, laid the foundation for modern legal systems around the world. Their military formations, such as the disciplined legions, became a model, for future armies. The ruins of Roman government buildings like the Senate House remind us of their sophisticated governance structures that influenced political thought for centuries to come. Section 7. Cracks in the Empire. Seeds of decline. However, beneath the surface of this magnificent empire, cracks began to appear. The empire faced numerous challenges. Political instability, corruption, and economic problems took their toll. The reliance on slave labor hindered technological advancement. The Roman legions, once the symbol of Roman might, faced recruitment problems and were increasingly reliant on foreign mercenaries. Section 8. The Fall of an Empire. A slow and painful demise. The once mighty Roman Empire, weakened from within, became vulnerable to external threats. Internal strife, political corruption, and economic troubles eroded the foundations of what was once the most powerful empire in the world. The grandeur of Rome, with its majestic architecture and advanced infrastructure, began to crumble under the weight of its own decadence and mismanagement. Tribes from the north, often referred to as barbarians, began to exert pressure on the empire's borders. These tribes, including the Goths, Vandals, and Huns, saw an opportunity in Rome's weakened state. They were not just raiders, but organized groups with their own leaders and ambitions. The Roman legions, once invincible, found themselves stretched thin, defending a vast and increasingly indefensible frontier. The Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns launched devastating attacks. These invasions were not mere skirmishes, but full-scale assaults that left cities in ruins and populations decimated. The Visigoths, under their leader Alaric, were particularly relentless. They sought not just plunder, but a place within the empire, a testament to Rome's allure even in its decline. In 410 CE, the unthinkable happened. Rome, the eternal city, was sacked by the Visigoths. This event sent shockwaves throughout the known world. The city that had stood as a symbol of power and civilization for centuries was now at the mercy of invaders. The sack of Rome was not just a military defeat, but a psychological blow to the Roman people and their sense of invincibility. The Western Roman Empire continued to weaken. The sack of Rome was a turning point, but it was not the end. The empire limped on, plagued by further invasions, internal power struggles, and economic collapse. The once bustling streets of Roman cities grew quiet, and the grand public works fell into disrepair. The sense of order and stability that had defined Roman life for centuries was unraveling. Finally, in 476 CE, the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustus, was deposed by the Germanic general Odoacer. This event marked the end of the Western Roman Empire. Romulus Augustulus, a mere teenager, was a puppet emperor with little real power. His deposition was a formality, the final act in a long decline. Odoacer did not claim the title of emperor, but instead ruled as king of Italy, signaling a new era in the history of the region. This event marked the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The once mighty empire that had dominated the Mediterranean world for centuries was no more. Its fall was not sudden, but the result of a long, slow decline. The legacy of Rome, however, lived on in the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, and in the many ways Roman culture, law, and engineering continued to influence the world. Section 9. The Legacy of Rome. Echoes in the Modern World. The fall of the Western Roman Empire was a momentous event, but it did not signify the end of Roman influence. In fact, the echoes of Rome's grandeur can still be felt in various aspects of our modern world. From the remnants of its architectural marvels to the foundational principles of its legal system, Rome's legacy is deeply embedded in the fabric of contemporary society. The Eastern Roman Empire, centered on Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, survived for another 1,000 years, preserving much of Roman culture and tradition. This Byzantine Empire became a beacon of art, culture, and learning during the Middle Ages, ensuring that Roman achievements were not lost to time. The Hagia Sophia, with its magnificent dome, stands as a testament to the architectural ingenuity inherited from Rome. The legacy of Rome lived on, influencing the development of Western civilization in profound ways. Roman engineering feats such as aqueducts and roads laid the groundwork for modern infrastructure. The Latin language, once spoken by Roman citizens, evolved into the Romance languages we know today. including Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. Roman law, language, architecture, and political thought continue to shape our world today. The concept of a republic with elected representatives has its roots in Roman political philosophy. Many modern legal systems are based on Roman law, emphasizing principles such as justice, equality, and the rights of individuals. The grandeur of Roman architecture, with its arches, domes, and columns, can be seen in countless buildings around the globe. The story of the Roman Empire, with its triumphs and tragedies, serves as a reminder of the rise and fall of even the mightiest of civilizations. It teaches us about the impermanence of power and the enduring nature of cultural and intellectual achievements. As we walk through modern cities, we can still see the imprints of Rome in the layout of streets, the design of public buildings, and the very language we speak. The echoes of Rome resonate through time, reminding us of a civilization that, though fallen, continues to shape our world in countless ways.